Hi and welcome everybody. I'm the DIY Swede. This is part 7 of my e-bike videos. After 3.5 weeks of no response from my welding guy, I decided to take matters into my own hands and buy me a TIG welder. As you see here in front of you, a used TIG welding machine. Sorry for the interruption. This is an announcement. This is going to be an extremely long video. Not going to shorten it up because I thought it was quite important to show the whole scenario. So if you have the patience, please watch it all, but if you don't think it's the most interesting video in the world, you don't have to. You can see a little bit of my welding process from totally newbie to at least managing to lay down a bead. And I'm going to tell you what my experience was trying to learn how to TIG weld. And in the next episode I'm going to weld on the back wheel of the e-bike. Finally! That could do 3 different things. It's vector welding, it's MIG, TIG and plasma. And I only have the plasma cutter and the TIG. I bought this used. I don't know, Peter, he was a real nice guy. I bought it to block it. It's a used selling site in Sweden. I got all this for around 8,200 crowns. That's about $800. So it's not the most advanced TIG welding machine, but for me it's quite enough, I think, because everybody says TIG welding is the most impossible thing to learn, but it's better to try and fail and then not have tried at all. So this is the one. It's a New Yorker 2500. In the price of this one, I think it was 10,000 kroner in as a new one. But then I didn't have the gas. So in this, when I bought it from Peter, I got this 10-liter tank in the same price at 8,200. So I'm quite happy. So if you see this, Peter, thank you very much. Hope I make you proud. Peter said he wasn't a real experienced welder, but had done some presets on this one. So I had to learn what all this was. So I had like 1.5 days to read this and try to learn what everything is. So I haven't tested anything yet, but hopefully it will clear up some things, and after I'm testing and maybe make some own adjustment, I had to learn what everything that's explained in this instruction manual. So I had to be somewhat not an expert, but at least know what everything is, so don't do anything extremely wrong. Upslope, peak current, base current, downslope, end current, post flow, remote control, pulse width, pulse frequency, AC frequency, wave balance. It's all a mystery at first, but after like 1 day's searching at the web and on YouTube, I'm starting to get some explanation of this. Like a sum up gas pre-flow is when you push this button or the pedal before the current starts flowing, puts out some gas before initial current, the startup current, upslope, time, what's where the up initial current works, peak current. If you do like pulse, that it's going up and down with a frequency. I didn't understand this at the beginning, but you have frequency and you have pulses within the frequencies, as I think it is. Then you have, mostly if you do TIG welding without like filler rod, then you need this pulse. Since I intend to do filler, I'm not going to use this pulse. I only have one current, otherwise you have some base current also. Downslope is you let go of the modes like this button or the pedal. I got the pedal, but I don't know if I would use it in the beginning. I think I'm just going to use the trigger. Oh, it's hard to focus. So end current is what is going down at. Post flow is gas in the end when you let go. Remote control is either finger push button or pedal. Pulse width is the pulsing, which I don't intend to do. Pulse frequency, AC frequency, and wave balance, if you have more positive or negative. So if I'm trying to start this, I have started this once before just to see how it is. So here I'm back. Peter has made this, I think. So it's fast coupler. Thank you very much, Peter, because it was much easier. So to turn it on, like this. I have hooked up the gas. Sorry for the extra noise, but I haven't started the gas flow yet. Just going to take you through some of the menus. New Yorker. We'll find out if it's a good or bad machine. Not super eager weld, not eager, but I don't think I'm going to weld all day, every day, but hopefully it might be fun, so I might do it more often. So you can do and save all jobs you have. So if you have aluminium or stainless steel or titanium or everything about that, you can save them at different jobs. So this is Peter's job number 1, his aluminium presets. So yes, that is, we can go through this, so we can jump too far. So the time with the, we call it pre-flow. Yes, pre-flow. Yes, 1 second or half a second is the most of the guys on YouTube says half a second. Next, amp initial current 20. The most of the other welders on YouTube don't mention this so much. They almost everybody have a pedal, and then I don't think you have this initial current. So initial current time, it's seconds, amp, hertz, and this correlates to this. So second, in second, 2 seconds. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite fine. Amp, 60 amp. The most people on the YouTube who's welded like 2 millimeters of aluminium, they used between 100 and 120 amp but most of them had pedals. So in corners, for example, when they welded, they had quite little of the pedal work, and then full throttle at the middle and taper off on the end. Yes, I'm going to easy explain this and then turn it off because the noise is not so good. So 60 is quite low if you compare it to the guys on the internet and YouTube. So I will see the next post seconds, 1.2 seconds. Yeah, right. The amperage 10 amps. Yes, yeah, I can work with that. Maybe a little bit higher. Post gas flow 4 seconds. Most guys on YouTube, they said like 4 or 5 seconds, so I think it's good. Is this one 13? Wave balance. It's the way the balancing of the positive and negative. It's how much cleaning and warming up action it is. One side is cleaning, the other side is warming up. So 30% is the most on YouTube recommend, so I will go with that. This is number 12, the AC frequency, maybe a little bit low for what the most of the guys on YouTube says. From around 100 to 120 do they recommend, but nobody said 85 it's really bad, so from around 100. So I will test this in the beginning, 85. So back at the start. So, and this is AC, which I am going to have. I'm welding aluminium, and this is the TIG welder. You can have a cutter and you can have stick MMA, I think. I don't really understand because some of these machines had MMA, and on this one it says MIG mag. I don't really know what's a little bit confusing, but since I don't have the MIG mag or the stick MMA, I'm not going to worry that bad about it. So, and pulse, I think it's this one, it's off. So the setting, the most of the guys on YouTube, they recommended the number 5, and this is number 6. He said you should double the number of this. Was you call it mellan tummen och pekfingret in Sweden, between the thumb and the pointer finger. Someone tell me in the comments which one have. So I turned this off because it's quite disturbing. So what did I say? Yo, the gas flow, it's argon, pure argon gas, 10-liter bottle, and Peter did this very good job, Peter. And you should have the gas flow double the nozzle number, so 6, 12. Put this in about 12. I don't know, but this is quite wide on comparison to the other TIG torches on the internet. But I'm going to test it. And this one is also sticking out quite a bit compared to all the other guys. I said, I'm sorry, it wasn't any girls explain this. So you should have the angle 10 degrees of 90. So at 80 degrees, point on this one and following along. I'm just going to test some beads like this. Just going to put the camera on a tripod or something and put on a mask. I haven't changed this. I heard this was going to be green when you take this part. It's going to be green in the end. I have some more. These sticks, but a lot of other people on the internet said you don't need to worry about it that much. So if you're fine with it, just go with it. So yeah, this is more of the size of the, it's also 6. I'm not really figured that out yet. This is a 6. This is a 6. So this is quite a bit larger. It's something. Maybe Peter said he liked this. So in the beginning I will test this one. So let me try. Yes. So going to start turning this. Open this one. About 16 now. Everybody told me to use a clean brush. No, this isn't clean, but it's the only one I have. So do this. I'm going to buy a new brush soon. There's a hold it like this. Oh! My first time TIG welding went quite bad, but what did you expect? No, I understand something. Okay, free flow. Couldn't hear it, but no. Sorry, I forgot. I had too much. Oh, ha! This one quite the angle. I missed the angle. Had like this. Have to have more. So more like this. Don't know. Oh, the angle. Oh. Huh. A good tip from one YouTuber was to cut up this into 3 pieces and grind them, so when you do dip it, it's easier to change. Yes, now I have cut this to 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3, and sharpen them in every angle, the angle grinder. And because I want to be able to change this when I have dipped it in the aluminium, because I heard you can't dip it and go on, so you have to keep changing this when you have dipped. So I'm going to change. It was white or gray before. And as you see, not very pretty. So I have the green one, as I was taught from internet, from YouTube. And to let you see how I welding, had to make you part of the helmet. So that's the way to do it. No, that's the way I do it. So hope you enjoy. And I bought some this and acetone. Clean this to get better chances succeeding. Yes, I have a new piece of aluminium and cleaning with acetone.
90 degrees. What? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Not so super bad. I lowered the amperage to 70. I don't know what this helmet's with this camera. So the tip quite round. Okay, way too much amperage. I'm going to go faster. Okay, smoking alarm. Have to go faster. Still way too fast. Okay. Can you please 60. So So this motion, yeah, not too bad. I have the quite rough surface here.
If anyone knows out there, why isn't it turning the arc? It's a blip, 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 and no spark. If anyone knows, please let me know.
Hee-haw! Finally. Yeah. Not the best. Oh yeah.
Yes, this is my masterpiece after about 2 hours of training. So hopefully I'm getting way much better and gonna think about what I'm doing wrong and practice a lot more. This was a really long episode, and thank you very much for those of you who have stuck by for all this time. See you next time!